got my water handy just in case you need it.
Why would I need it?
I don't know. You might get thirsty. I just want you to know I got like...
I just had a drink. I'm fine. If I drink any more, I'm going to pee and we're going to have to pause. And you're not going to want to do that.
But is it water?
No, I mean, I had some water this morning. I drink water every day. I buy bottles of water that you hate.
Yes.
But that's how I keep, I just know how much water I had. But I drink water every day.
You know, Earth Day was like a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah, I heard about that shit. My friend's daughter.
You heard about that shit?
No. My friend said that her daughter, who is 6, had said something about like they were brushing teeth or whatever, and she turned the water off on her mom and was like, "Mom, it's Earth Day. Like, come on, like turn the water off." She said, but then she went the night after and took a shower for 25 minutes running that water up.
Oh, see, she was dirty.
No.
She a kid and kids get dirty.
No, kids be in there, they get to playing. Like, oh, it's raining outside. They just get in there. Oh.
True. I was never that kid, though. I don't think I was ever that kid.
Well, playing in the
water, yeah. I was ready to get in and out. Like, as a matter of fact, it was a game for me. How fast can I take a shower and get out?
Kids are dirty, and I hate to admit this, but I don't give a fuck. I mean, I really had a thing with like I didn't want to take a shower.
You just look like the type.
I look like a dirty bitch. I just didn't want to take a shower, and I'm almost starting to think as I get older it may have been a sensory thing, but I don't think it was because I love taking a shower now.
What the hell does that have to do with
I had
sensory?
to like convince myself to go get in the shower and take a shower when I was young. I don't know what it was. Like it was too much for me to go get a shower.
You was just lazy.
Maybe I was a kid. Like I was like,
what are we calling a kid? Like 7, 8 or like 17, 18?
Maybe like 12, 13.
Ugh. Oh, and then you got in high school and was like, oh, I got to clean.
No,
because you was in middle school.
And you know
stinky.
what? And I don't even like to say this because I don't want it to seem like it was just me that was thinking like this.
Nah, don't blame your dirtiness on other dirty kids.
It was one day when I was in school and I was in class, and a boy was like, "Something smells spicy." And the whole day, like, cause it was getting late, and I was like, the whole day I was just like, I think I smell something, but I don't know if it's me.
Damn,
and
you was like, burning people's noses?
He was like, something smells spicy. And when I realized what the smell was, it did smell like it would be spicy. Like it had a spicy tinge to it.
Was it your pussy?
I think I didn't wash that day. I think I was on my period. And my period had started that day. But I think I took a shower, like I was clean, but I think my period started that day. And I was young still, so I didn't really know how strong a period smell was. That's crazy. We starting off like that. I don't care. Whatever. I didn't understand. We don't talk about that enough. Like, you don't just have a period and be like, oh, I know how to handle this. Like, you still are trying to understand like what's going on with your body, how often it's happening. Does everybody know I have a period? And I was trying to understand the smell, and I had a period that day, and this might have been a day that I just wasn't. I was like, I'll change my pad when I get home. Like it was. Listen, I didn't know. So everybody, please don't turn the podcast off. But I was young and I didn't know. And that day after that, I was like, I have to be smelling good every day. Like I can never go through that again. Cause I don't even know if he was talking about me, to be honest with you, but I was so self-conscious that I was like, it's me and I have to go take a shower.
And that's why we can't have sex on your time of the month. Yeah, because it smells spicy.
So it smells more like, nickels or something like that. Like really. And you don't care, but it's embedded in my brain that I'm like, this is gross, regardless of when it is. It don't matter if I just took a shower and I just started my period. Like, it don't matter. I cannot go through that. It's so nasty.
I bet that boy be having sex with his girl nowadays when she on her period.
And that's fine with because I thought he was talking about me. I was like,
no, he was talking about you.
But I was like, nobody can ever experience this. Like, this is, I never want to feel like that again. And now I'm just like, I have to take a shower. I got to put the things on. I got to do the things.
Did you tell the girl that story when she first got her period?
No, but
I
was always like, you really need to pay attention. But sometimes I don't think it goes through. Like,
because you didn't tell that story. Like, if you would have told her that story. I'm
going to tell it. Because I was like, you really got to pay attention to stuff. But also when you're that age, you're like, I know. Like, my mom could have told me that and I'd been like, I know, whatever.
But that story, like, I don't have a period and I'm just like, damn, am I washing on my time in the month?
I understand that. It's like, it changes you. When you go, there are certain moments in your life that change the way you view other things. And that was the one for that. Now, sometimes I'd be around here because I'd be like, fuck it, I ain't doing shit.
But, I mean, hello, you have a husband. You should.
No, but I do. But I do. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I'm just saying, your mindset, I don't like your mindset.
No, sometimes I feel like I'm lazy and I'm comfortable, but I have a schedule. Like, I gotta do this and I gotta do this and I gotta take a shower and I gotta, like, it's a whole thing, like part of my routine in my day, which could be some ADHD shit, but like, it has to happen. Like,
we gotta stop self-diagnosing, man.
Well, I'm not. Baby, I've been diagnosed.
That's right.
What are you talking about?
That's right.
I just have to...
we gotta start throwing symptoms on shit that we diagnosed for.
No, because there are so many things that happen regardless, and we look at it like, that person's weird, that person's strange, this is weird. And a lot of it is because of people that are undiagnosed. They don't know. Not saying everything that I do is ADHD shit, but...
You act like it.
You act like it.
No,
you act like what I do is...
No, because you say it with everything.
Because some of it is, though. I'm unmedicated, though, so I'm out here fixing shit by myself. But I think something about the routine or something about I don't know, like, it gives me something to concentrate on. Like, if I have a schedule, I'm like, oh, so I know I have to do this, It makes me feel like I'm getting something accomplished because I'm not all over the place.
So why don't you write down a schedule every day?
Because it's in my mind. That's what I'm saying.
But your mind is ADHD, so that should be all flipping around and shit.
I'm saying as far as the things that are, like, stable in my life. Like, I got to get up. I wake the boys up this specific, like, our morning routine with the boys, like, is this specific way. And then when I get back, I gotta do this, I gotta eat, I gotta take it. Like, I have to do certain things in a certain order. And then when you try to punch in and be like, let's fuck right now, and it's in the middle of me doing the eating thing and the shower thing, it fucks my schedule up. That's why I get irritated. You see that? But you won't understand because it's part of my schedule. I'm like, I have to do this. Or, oh my God, when you want to fuck or you want me to suck dick right after I did my face routine, and I've told you about that. When I'm in there, I done took my shower, I done did my whole skincare routine, my face, it's glowing, I got the moisturizer on, and you like, come suck some dick. No, nigga, I just scrubbed my lips.
You think I care about that shit?
I just exfoliated my lips.
Exactly.
I just put on my sunscreen. I put my vitamin C on. I got my niacinamide. Like, I got all the stuff on my face. And you want me to put my face somewhere where that's dirty.
Oh, so now my dick is dirty.
Because you be wanting to suck it when it's dirty. I'd be like, go take a shower. No, it's not. It don't even stink.
It don't.
Yeah, but my face smells good. It smells like citrus because I got vitamin C serum on
Nobody is smelling your face and it's not going to come off.
I can. Do you see how that messes my schedule up?
No.
It's like a certain period of time. I'm like, after I take a shower, I need a second before I can fuck immediately. Like, I need to at least be clean for a little bit so I can feel that. And I'm like, okay, I got that done. Like, it's a thing.
Do y'all see why being spontaneous with her is just not...
Is it my fault?
Yes.
That I have ADHD?
Yes. Because like you said,
it's not my fault.
I'm unmedicated. I'm navigating
I don't want no medicine,
world.
But I mean, it's just something you got to adapt to. It's something that you have
I have to adapt to.
Well, I have to adapt to things with you. What are you talking about? That's the whole point of being in a partnership. You got to adapt to things that you're not used to, and I adapt to things that I'm not used to. Because we love each other. That's what they say.
I said for sickness and health.
Yeah, this is a sickness.
I guess it's
a sickness now. All right.
Yeah. You still spicy though.
I'm not spicy. I'm not spicy.
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we the podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Bloomfield, New Jersey.
Okay. I don't know where that is. I don't know where anything.
In New Jersey.
I'm not but I know I just don't know things. But I mean, I'm glad y'all know where it is. It's okay. I haven't been everywhere. What?
Okay.
You know where it is, right?
No, not at all. I know it's in Jersey.
And I do because you just said it was. So
yeah, that's all I know.
I
about
mean, we
Bloomfield.
appreciate y'all. I haven't been everywhere, guys. I don't know things.
I wonder. Let me see real quick. I wonder if it's in North or South or Middle Jersey.
Oh, you know they shouting at the phone right now.
It's here.
It's right here. Y'all don't know shit about nothing.
Bloomfield is in North Jersey.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know the difference.
Well,
I know when something is north and something is south. Don't do that to me. I'm talking about I don't know the difference of the cultures in both places. You know?
It's mad different cultures. In Jersey,
Jersey
is a lot like California, where depending on what part of the state you're in, even Virginia, what part of the state you're in.
Or anywhere. It's anywhere.
Nah, some states is just it.
It's it. What state? Like what kind of state?
Like North Dakota.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
For what? What was you in North Dakota?
Why you in my business?
No, what was you doing in North Dakota?
I had a little snow bunny out there.
No, you did not. Is there snow?
She was in.
You sure there was snow there? I think you just making shit up.
She was in tech. You know what I mean?
Wait, for real? Are you lying? Or is that like the plot of a movie? Because that sounds like some shit you would do too.
Dude, the plot of a movie.
Yeah. You'd be like.
How does that movie end?
I don't know. But
with me fucking the snow bunny.
Would be. And it's funny because some of the listeners think you be making your shit up.
Yo, I read that. I was like, nah, son, my life is just wild. Like, listen, from the age of, I'd say, 21, 22 until I got with you.
Damn, that's a long stretch of
my life.
That's a long, illustrious career.
Hell yeah. Had kids in between, had everything, man.
That's an illustrious career. Like,
what would you do if we found that I had a kid that I didn't know about?
I was about to say, that you didn't know about?
Well, let's do both. Let's say I had a kid that I did know about, but I don't fuck with him or her.
Oh, then I don't fuck with nobody that's not a good parent.
What makes me a good non?
You don't fuck with them. That's your child.
Yo, they crazy.
They're a child. You're a grown ass man. So yeah, I wouldn't fuck with you.
Okay. What about if I had a kid that I didn't tell you about,
but you still taking care of them?
Okay.
No, I just gave you a scenario. What was yours?
I was going to say that that's in jail right now. That's in prison right now because they did something crazy.
What did this child do?
I didn't get that far, but just know they were crazy.
How old is this child?
I don't know, 16, 17.
I mean, I think you should still be a good parent. I think it depends on what they did.
They did something enough to be in prison.
Yeah, but they could have done a lot of things to be in prison. There's all kinds of things you could be in prison for.
Not as a kid.
Why? Oh, yeah. You probably get tried as an adult.
Yeah.
And you get in prison. I mean, I don't know. I would want you to tell me.
But what about if I don't feel comfortable telling you that thing, or I don't like to think about that part of my life?
No, I think that's still a part of your life. That's a pretty big part of your life.
In prison.
Your child is in prison. Yeah, that's a big, because what happened for them to get there? Like, there's a lot of backstory on that.
I ain't do it.
But you could have influenced it, or maybe you were such a neglectful father that they felt they had to act out.
So this is all on me now.
Yeah, you ain't raised them right. I don't know.
Damn, son, for real?
I'm saying that's how I would look at you if you didn't tell me. Like, I would need to know details because it's still a child at the end of the day.
Okay. I kind of get that.
Yeah.
Now, what about, because, we knew somebody like that.
Yeah.
That was in a relationship with somebody for years, and they knew that they had kids.
That was crazy.
Twins.
That was crazy.
And they didn't say nothing to him.
They didn't. That and everybody else had to tell them, yo.
Yeah. That's wild.
She got
when your
twins.
friends got to tell you.
No, she don't. I know the kids she got. She ain't got no twins. They be like, I'm pretty sure I saw her pregnant. I know I didn't make that up. That's crazy.
You know how it started? It started because we was like, yo, she got 5 kids. He was like, nah, she got 3.
And then somebody was like, no, I went to school with her. I promise. She was pregnant. I remember I saw the ultrasound. And they was like, nah. She only got 3. I was like, I know. I think I saw.
Yeah.
You don't just make up somebody being pregnant. Like, that's not, they pregnant for a while. So it's not like you see them real quick and it's like, are they pregnant? I don't know. No, they pregnant for, you don't make that up. If you know that, then you just know that.
And he didn't know nothing.
He ain't have an idea. And that's a lot of kids to keep from somebody to say you ain't got no. I mean, 2 kids, and then you listen, I don't know that girl life, but like, what the fuck? You just lying? That's crazy.
Yo, it did whatever. Once she got caught, whatever the excuse was, I don't even remember the excuse. It was enough to keep him there. And I was like, you damn dummy. If she hiding twins.
She hiding twins.
She hiding herpes too.
She hiding a family. There's a family out there.
Well, she was hiding dick she was sucking too, but
well, then that is,
see. Yeah. Okay, so what about if I didn't know, and then I got a call one day, not a call, a Facebook message saying, hey, this is little Tommy and it's yours.
I'm gonna be like, why they call that baby Tommy? I didn't know they still made Tommies.
I knew you loved the Power Rangers so much, so I named him after your favorite character.
How would you feel about that? Because that's a tribute, honestly, right? It's like a junior, but it's not. It's like, that's his favorite thing. That's like if I had a baby, which is, I wouldn't, but if I had a baby out there and somebody was like, I'm gonna name this baby Blue because that's your favorite color, and you're like, oh, shit.
Damn.
That's like a tribute. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm not taking care of that child, but thank you so much. I'm just playing. You should. I don't know. I don't know if I'm playing.
Who were you about to say?
You ain't tell me about the baby?
I didn't know about the baby.
Oh, my God. You ain't tell me about the baby. You blow up. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden they like, oh, by the way, it's this 17-year-old that's back here, and this is your baby.
Fuck that bastard. I don't know him.
What happens after
My
that?
money.
Wait. Nah, I would love that baby. I would love that. I would love that kid. I wouldn't love you. That's not the kid's fault.
You know what? Wait. So if I had a kid and I didn't know about it, you wouldn't love me anymore?
Because I feel like somehow you knew about it. I don't know.
No.
You know if you came in that woman or not.
I've come in a lot of women.
Yeah.
That sound bad.
Yeah. So there's a possibility out there that you just
honestly,
everybody you came in, you should be their friend on Facebook just to see how their life is.
I am.
You look, see if they got any kids.
9 months. Before I call it quits.
That is such a smart thing to do as a hoe. And that's why I say you had a career, because you took it. You kept a business mindset. You I gotta take care of my assets, so I gotta follow. You know what I mean?
I didn't have assets, but I everything else is true.
But as a boss, I think that's a beautiful thing to do. Listen, I think that
Nah, every woman that I had dealt with that had any of my J-Raw juice. You gotta
not call it that. Don't ever say that to me again. Honestly, don't you ever in your life say that.
Anyone that had it, I definitely kept tabs on them, except for one person, because I stopped keeping tabs on her for a minute, and then I picked up just to make sure. But I think she would have told me though. Oh, okay. Then again, she hated me after we broke up.
So I wouldn't have told you shit.
Maybe not. But you wouldn't feel no sort of way, right? You'd be like, you got a kid now.
What, if you had a kid you didn't know about?
Yeah.
If you didn't know about the child, there's nothing I could do about that.
Yeah, it shit happens.
Are you trying to break something on this podcast?
Nah. Because I was thinking, if I did have a kid and I didn't know about him, even though I love all my children.
I do is a great soap. Shout out Susan Lucci.
It was. In general, hospital, whatever. I would.
That was good. It just didn't happen as quick as I thought it was going to happen. General is such an open-ended word that you said a full phrase. All my children led me to be like, ooh, Susan Lucci. We were just talking about her gang. But when you say general, it's like, all right, well, what's next? I don't know.
No, I would decide if I was going to be in the child's life by how good the child's life was going so far.
But as the world turns, the child's life might get better.
Nah.
You didn't like the way I did that one?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
It's all right. But what if that child is just going through a period because they're young and restless?
Listen, just because my passions created that child.
Nigga, you know how I feel about passions. You know how I feel about passions. I can't believe you did that. I can't even. That's it. That's it. You know, that's the guiding light to get me to where I need to be. You know that is. Nah. That's crazy. You know how I feel about passions. Man. Ooh, you know what? It was making me so mad when y'all was on Justin Hartley from being in the show that you love, This Is Us. And I was like, nah, because for real, he's already started on Passions.
Oh my gosh.
That's when he was like, oh, he about to be somebody. I knew it. Jesse Metcalf, I knew it. Yep. All right, I'm sorry.
You all right?
No, because you know I get excited. I get excited. What was the little person's name? Timmy? Was it Timmy? He passed too. R.I.P. Damn, that was my shit. He passed not too long ago. No, it was a while ago.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, baby.
I just seen the article.
Baby, no, he had been passed though.
Oh.
That's all right. Okay. All right.
You kept up
it's
with
fine.
them.
Don't worry about it. I don't want to talk about your imaginary kids no more. You done got me hyped.
How was your week?
My week it's okay, I guess.
But all right.
I think it was okay. I don't really know what happened this week. What happened? Anything happened this week? Did we do anything?
I don't know what happened for you.
We got rid of one of the kids' therapists. So that was a thing for me because I didn't. You really got to pay attention to the way that your children react and just
So for those that are new listeners, our boys are on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Gotta let you know.
So they have therapists that come in, and I guess
every single day.
I'm gonna just speak this could be Patreon.
She might be a listener.
All right. Well, I don't.
You can say what you want to say.
Okay.
You didn't want to say it to her face, so you might as well say.
No, it had nothing to do with saying it to her face. You have to know when to be professional and when to, I could easily go in and just be like, nah, fuck this shit. This shit ain't like be an asshole. But I had to know how to handle it. I don't want to say that.
Okay, I'm gonna say it.
No. What I want to say, go ahead. So, you say what you want to say, and then I'll.
So basically,
my perspective on it.
Had this therapist, nice lady,
very nice lady.
But because we're black,
okay,
and
that's
she's
what I was,
black,
yeah.
I think it got a little bit too chummy. Now we've had therapists in the past for the boys that we kept it real, a good cordial relationship, but we never crossed the line, and they never crossed the line. And this woman was really tiptoeing on that line. There was one day that I had went out for something, and I came back in the house, and therapy should have been like going on, and she was just sitting on the couch chatting it up with my wife, and I was like, "Where's my son?" And he was just playing. It was another moment where, matter of fact, remember that thing that happened in the sky a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, something like that? What was it, the eclipse?
I was about to say, what? Are we not allowed to say eclipse? That's what I thought was happening. I was confused.
Nah, she was, we were all excited about the eclipse, and she came out, she's like, oh, you seen the eclipse now? She was about 10 minutes before she had to start therapy with the boys. So she's looking at the eclipse. I'm like, hell yeah, look at the eclipse, man. This shit is cool. It don't happen every day. I mean, look at it. But about 30 minutes
after therapy was supposed to start.
Fuck that. 30 minutes after the eclipse was over, she was still outside looking at the sun and talking to her whoever on the phone. And then
I said something about it, and you was like, text her, because I was like, what's going on? And then
it must have been a really important conversation, because when she came in, she was still on the phone, and she waved hi. My son came up to her excited, and she was like, hi, you know how you are when you're on the phone. Hi, how you doing? And proceeded to be on the phone. I forgot what was the straw.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I forgot what happened that kind of broke the camel's back.
What I'll say is, I feel like she made me feel bad. She made me feel like she took advantage of the fact that we were black. And it's not even in a way of like taking advantage of us as people, but it was more like
she felt like she had liberties.
Her attitude was more like, you know how it is. Like, it was kind of like that. Like, things would happen and it'd be like she would brush it off and be like I text her when she was sitting outside and I was like, yo, you know, is everything all right? She was like, oh, I'm in an important call. I'm sorry, but she came in immediately after I texted her. So if I didn't text her, she might have been outside. Still. And we have had other therapists that we've had other therapists that are Black that didn't do that. Yeah. That didn't make us feel like that. We also have white therapists. But a lot of the times I would get complaints about the attitude of you know, they keep telling me I'm acting like this or I'm doing this. And that just reminds me of like when they tell Black folks, like Black women, like we're too loud or we're too boisterous or whatever.
She was the Amanda Seales of therapy.
Yeah, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Yo, I did not say that. That's not what I said.
That's what I said.
I don't feel that. That's not what I was thinking.
You didn't feel that way?
That's not what I was thinking.
Okay.
I can't believe it. This is a terrible way to start.
What you mean?
But it was just very like everything she was saying they were complaining about were things that I saw already, and I just hadn't brought them to her attention. And then she was like, they telling me I'm too aggressive or I'm too loud or I'm too da-da-da. And I'm a Black woman. I completely understand. And I'm loud. I know all of these things. I understand these feelings. But with what the job entails is for you to behave a certain way and to teach certain things. And she didn't want to. She was kind of, there were things that she was supposed to teach, and she was like, and I don't want to teach that because, you know, Black folks, we don't pay attention to that. And I'd be like, no, what? What are you talking about?
Why don't you stop fronting and tell them what the straw that broke the camel's back for you?
What?
I know what it was for me, but for you it was real.
What do you think it is?
It was the thing that happened upstairs.
Upstairs. Oh, this the shit, right? So it's behavioral therapy. I just want to throw that out there. So with behavioral therapy, with kids with autism, they're just, or I think it's kids that have different disorders, but you know, our kids on the spectrum, whatever. They're supposed to teach them how to regulate, help them regulate their emotions. I know it is very controversial in the autism community, so I just want to throw that out there. I'm very particular about the things that happen and the things that do, and because it's in-home therapy, I can see them. A lot of people do therapy in different clinics. Sometimes you're not there all the time, but I can see what's happening. This particular thing is like, stay out of our room. Like, we're like, yo, don't let them go in the room. They're supposed to kind of keep an eye on them when they're doing certain things. And one of our kids got in our bathroom in our room and flushed down my Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. It was the travel size. And if you are a woman and you are listening to this, or you are somebody that just wears makeup in general, you know that shit is expensive, right? Even though it's a travel size, it's expensive for that little travel size. So I come in the bathroom after I heard that he had been in my room. I go in the bathroom. He done wrote his name and letters and shit in concealer on the walls. On our walls, just writing shit. My good concealer, I just bought this concealer because I'd ran out. And he was writing on the walls. We go to flush the toilet that day, and I'm like, something's up. Like, I'm not really thinking about it, but I was also like, if we flush it again, it'll go down. You know how flushing shit goes, like, whatever. This shit been clogged for like a week. We get somebody to come out. Plumber comes out. He ends up lifting the toilet up and takes a video of what's underneath. My goddamn setting powder's down there. He was like, I don't know what's down there. Something shiny and like round. And I see my brand new setting powder at the bottom of the toilet. And they can't get this bitch out because they don't want to break the porcelain. Bitch, break the setting powder. At this point, I'm not using it. That's nasty. And now we have to get a new toilet because he got free, ended up in our room, and now the shit is fucked up. So we can't even use it. And that was when I was like, hey, yo, this is, like, there's already been things building up, but, like, you're not even paying attention to him. Mm-hmm. He leaves. Like, when they have tantrums and stuff, they have to kind of help them just regulate, just calm them down, de-escalate them, whatever. You also kind of have to ignore them, but you're keeping an eye on them to watch them.
Making sure they're not getting and doing anything that hurts them or someone else.
And I keep saying, yo, don't let them go in our room. And after that, I was like, she got to go. She got to go. Because now we got to buy a whole new toilet.
Oh, I thought you was mad about buying a whole new concealer.
Oh, also that. I was pissed about that concealer. And I was also, you doing artwork with my concealer, bro? Like, what's wrong with you? So that's what, anyway, long story short, we got rid of our, one of the therapists. But,
yeah, man.
So now we're in a period of trying to figure out if we're even going to continue. What else happened this week?
Excuse me.
I don't know. It's just been trying to figure out the tour and the scheduling and all that stuff. We were supposed to be in Richmond tonight with Lauren Lionel, but their show got canceled. So we're not, because we're recording on Wednesday. So it was supposed to be on Wednesday, but their show got canceled. And
no, it's supposed to be on Thursday.
Oh, it's supposed to be on Thursday. Sorry. We're recording on Wednesday. So tonight, I guess, when you listen, I had it right tonight. I thought today was Thursday. Whatever. So that's not happening. So really just preparing to go back out on tour. But I can't really think of anything. I'm sure something happened. I'm sure you're going to remind me of something that's happened. But I don't know. Just
my week was emotional. Yeah.
Yeah, it was an emotional
good
week.
word.
Yeah.
Got a call that my grandfather wasn't doing too good. He was unresponsive, whatever the case may be. So I had to run down to South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I did all the driving.
But don't say that like, oh my God, I did all the driving. Like, you don't want anyone to drive.
This is true.
So stop saying that.
But you know what would be killing me? When somebody be like, I'll help you, but they ask you to help you when like you don't need the help anymore.
You almost
Hell
there?
Yeah. You know you need some help? No, I don't need no goddamn help. I did this already.
You talking about your daddy?
Yeah, man. And my brother
funny.
already knew he wasn't doing shit.
He just decided he wasn't gonna do it.
He's smoking the whole way down there and everything.
Oh yeah, nah, he wasn't gonna do it anyway.
Yeah. But I didn't have a problem with it, honestly. I went to go see my grandfather. He's doing much better. But it was good to put eyes on him and everything and make sure he was good.
Yeah.
And that kind of threw off my weekend schedule because I was just tired after that. And then other than that, the week just went by really quick, and I've just been consumed with the NBA playoffs.
I did do something. Go ahead. Sorry.
I've been consumed with the NBA playoffs. Knicks is 2-0.
Oh my God. Press that button. Let me tell y'all something. Before we started recording, the buttons weren't working. And I feel like you got them to work just because you wanted to talk about the Knicks. And you knew you was going to need an applause break.
You're damn right.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's what I thought.
Yeah, man. So that was my week wasn't filled with anything.
I did do something. I forgot.
Oh wait, I did do another thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, you did. I
went to a dinner.
We did. We both did something.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
I went to a dinner. That was very. So it was my boy's 40th birthday.
Hey.
And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I saw what I do not want to happen for my birthday.
Okay. Well, I don't think you going to that restaurant for your birthday.
Well, that was part of it.
Yeah.
First, he picked this like restaurant that wasn't great, and then everybody that was there, which everybody is a overstatement.
Damn, that's not nice.
It wasn't, but hey, it happened. Everybody was mad at their food being messed up, and I'm like, look at where you're at, like, and it's a 40th celebration. I feel like, you know, your 40th birthday and, you know, ages like that should be some type of celebration.
I just don't think he's good at planning things. I think he probably would have wanted to do something great, but I don't think he's good at planning.
That's when, in my eyes, and this might be a misogynistic statement, I think that's when your woman comes into play. I knew you was gonna do that. I think so. Like if your partner, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even if you're a woman, like, I don't know what to do, that's when the person comes in and says, that you're dealing with, comes in and says, hey, let's do this. This will be nice. Because, you know what I mean? Because I know you, I know what you like, and this would be really nice. And that didn't happen.
I get it.
That didn't happen.
I get it.
So, I was there for a couple of minutes because, like I said, the Knicks were playing, and I wasn't missing that.
We also went out.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
Shout out to everybody we saw that was in the building. Some listeners was in there.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all. You'll never see us in there again.
Stop,
not because of you.
Stop.
Not because of you.
I'm not doing this. I just don't. I realized I don't like going out. I think that's what it is. Like, I was gung-ho about, I'll go out with you. Like, and then a couple minutes into it, I was like, I can come back and pick you up. Like, I don't.
Couple of minutes? Nigga, when we was walking to the venue, we was talking about going back.
I was like, man, I could just go. Like, I just don't. If it ain't like a whole bunch of people there, I know, like, I'm not there to have, like, I'm not one to sit in a corner and just be listening to music and not, that's not my shit. I want to be able to have a good time with the people that I'm with, or like hit a lounge where you can hear people talk. Like, I want to do something like that. But like, I'm just not.
You know what pissed me off about it? Because it was framed to be a happy hour.
Yeah.
And in my mind, that wasn't a happy hour. That wasn't what I was thinking about when I got.
Happy hours have changed though, baby. It's not like what you think it is. It's a full-on club night. It's not the same. Happy hours.
I didn't know you pay to get in happy hours.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I didn't think you paid to get in a happy hour either. That was wild.
I didn't know people.
We didn't pay though.
Nah, but still. I didn't know that people drink. Well, never mind. It was just not my vibe.
Yeah.
And I don't judge anybody that is their vibe. You know what I mean? But it wasn't my vibe.
Yeah, you having a good time, I was just like, I realized I don't like being out like that unless it's just with people that I really fuck with. And I really want to go.
For me.
But I also hosted a bingo. I hosted a bingo for a charity.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I forgot about that too. They booked me for it last year. But I hosted a bingo for a charity. I had a really good time. And I didn't know what to expect. And to be honest, I've been so busy that I kind of like forgot about it until it was like the last minute. And my homegirl is actually the one that booked me for it. And I just been kind of putting it off because it's just been so much shit going on regardless. And I got there and bingo is violent as fuck. Bingo is violent. Like, I knew bingo was violent because like my grandma used to go to bingo, whatever. I mean, them heifers in there were like, it was a purse bingo. So if you won the game, you got like a designer purse.
Okay.
So they had like maybe 20 designer purses, like really nice, like cute purses or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they were in there like.
So it was all women?
It was a couple men in there because matter of fact, this guy, actually one guy won the purse and all the women was like, you don't need that. But he gave it to his girl. And then honestly, they left before the shit was over. I guess they was like, I got what I came for and I'm gone.
Oh, okay.
And then there was another guy, there was two people that called bingo at the same time and they came up and it was an older guy and then a younger girl. And the older guy and his wife are like real serious bingo players. And they was like, nah, fuck that. I'm getting this purse. Like, I don't give a fuck. And he just, I guess because we couldn't figure out how to do the tiebreaker, they hadn't planned that out. That wasn't my job. He just gave it to her. And it was really nice. And everybody like applauded him and it was crazy. But like in the beginning, two people called bingo at the same time. This one lady was like, because y'all just making up the rules as you go. And I was like, God, what is happening? Because they were trying to explain what happens, I guess, at certain. She was like, oh, so you don't know. You just making up the rules as you go. And I was like, do I have to fight this old lady? I was like, I'm just here.
Wait. She was saying to you, you just make up the rules.
No, she said it to my friend.
Okay.
Who was leading the event. And I'm like right behind her because I'm the one with the mic. I'm like the host. I'm like doing the shit. And like I'm announcing the stuff. But then they're having whatever thing they got going on there. And my friend comes up and she's trying to explain the rules. And the lady hit her with a question they hadn't really planned out. And she was like, oh, so you don't know. You just making up the rules as you go? And I was like, hey, it's for charity.
Hey, yo.
It's for charity. Like,
how many times you think them people in there called you a yellow heifer?
I don't think it won't enough. There was a lot of white women in there, so I hope they didn't call me a yellow heifer. But it was black women in there too. But matter of fact, one of the black ladies was the one that was like, I was like, I don't want to fight you because it's only like a couple of y'all in here and me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be the one to be like, hey, lady, watch your tone. Because then it would have turned back into, they telling black people they always lie. And I didn't want to be that person. I'm just trying to make my money and go, you know what I mean? And I didn't get paid for it, which I actually wasn't mad about. She gave me a gift basket. She said she was listening to like just paying attention to things that I like to put a little gift basket together. Shit. Which was a really nice one. Unfortunately, there was 2 bottles of liquor and I ain't been drinking in almost 5 months.
Can I tell you a secret?
What?
So she had asked me.
Baby. So she asked you what kind of liquor I like and you gave her the names. Are you kidding me right now?
Like, she ain't gonna drink it, but...
Baby. But I will. Oh my God. So you knew? She felt so bad. She was like, I didn't know you were sober for right now or whatever. And I had liquor. I was like, it's fine. I have a bar. Like, we have a bar at the house. But that's fucked up because you knew.
No, you know what's fucked up? I told her.
Which ones to get. Because the bottles I got, yes, I do like those bottles, but also you like those bottles. That's crazy. I cannot believe you, yo. That's crazy.
It's been burning in my soul since you...
When I came home, I was like, well, there's liquor in the bottle, but I mean, I think it was still nice that she gave this to me. You was probably like, man, that's crazy. Liquor? Man, wow, what are we going to do with the liquor?
He was like, she didn't know, but look, she ended up getting...
You remember the exact conversation. That's you a piece of shit.
Because I was wondering, do I tell her now?
Damn.
Nah, I ain't going to tell her now.
I cannot believe you, yo. But the other stuff in there, stuff I enjoy. Like, she got like a bath bomb. She bought warm vanilla sugar, a whole little bath set, because we had a whole episode where we had a good chunk of shit about Bath and Body Works, like, essentials. So she bought that. And I kept the body cream. I gave our daughter, like, the other stuff. But... that's still, if y'all didn't think it still hit, that shit still hits. It still does exactly what it needs to do. Wow. But was like a gift card for food in there, so that's my shit.
Well, that's good.
Whatever, fuck you.
I'm glad there were things in there that you could enjoy.
I hate you so much.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I was when she said she was getting the scotch, I was like, oh yes.
Oh, you talking about the monkey shoulder?
My favorite. Bring it on. Because in my mind, when she's messaging me in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I should tell her not to even get the liquor. And then she said what kind of liquor.
They big bottles too, baby.
When she said what kind of liquor she was getting, I was like, man, fuck that.
Because she put me on to the scotch. She's the one that put me on to the scotch.
No, wait.
It was her.
Was it?
Yeah, she put me on to the scotch, to that one.
That's right. And then we went to, when we was in Florida
and we went and bought some at that place.
Yeah.
Is that why you've been taking a minute to have a drink? Because you wanted to open that bottle fast as hell, didn't you? You was probably like, oh my God, I cannot wait.
You know what, man? I think that I am a social drinker. And if I'm not drinking with anybody else, I'm not thinking about drinking.
I don't even know if I can do that. That's the problem. I don't know if I can be a social drinker anymore because I realize once I start drinking liquor, I'm drinking liquor. Like I'm drinking. You know what I mean?
That's called alcoholism. So.
Well, I mean, whatever. But I mean, I in my head I was like, maybe I can just have a glass of the monkey shoulder. But I don't like the way it makes my body feel.
No, I get it.
But I've been feeling the same way because I've been eating a lot of sugar. So one of them got to go. And right now it's alcohol.
And cookies, she ain't even trying not to.
Cookies are delicious.
Terrible.
I am trying. I bought Halo ice cream. That's low calories.
Oh my gosh.
It's low stuff.
I bought some yogurt and I bought the big tub because I was like, well, she says that she's not trying to eat a whole bunch of unhealthy snacks. So I'll get this, vanilla flavored yogurt and we can both, I'm
going to also eat that.
No, you're not. You going to eat your fucking Halo fucking ice cream.
It's almost gone. What, you want me to just leave it in there?
Then she said, it's healthy. It's Halo ice cream. And then she got a mound of fucking granola on top of it. It's
kind granola, which means they're pure ingredients.
Oh, my God.
And I put blueberries up there because I'm healthy.
Fucking terrible, man. She makes my journey of trying to get healthy that much harder.
Nah. I'm going to drink some Metamucil after it's done. I'm going to get it in with you. fiber and shit, right? No, because I haven't been happy with my appearance lately, so I want to actively do something about it.
Okay.
So that's just me.
I get that.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into our favorite part of the show.
Bitches love lists.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
This top 6 today, Kristen picked it out.
I
didn't know if I wanted to do this one only because I don't experience this anymore.
Yeah, I'm kind of there too.
However, when I thought, I was like, damn, maybe these are things that I should have done when I was experiencing it. So
yeah,
today's top 6 first date questions you should be asking. Do you want to start?
No, I want you to go first.
Okay.
You go first.
Number 6. How many medications do you take?
That should have been the one I came out with you for. I should have came out the gate and been like, "What's your pill box looking like? What's your pill box talking about?"
First of all, I would have said, I don't know what you're talking about, ma'am, because I don't have a pill box.
You will not get a pill box, but you need one.
No, I don't.
For real. You need that or a file cabinet with all them damn medications you take. You gotta alphabetize them bitches. Jeez.
No, but I think that's a really good question to ask because you need to know how quick this person will die if they don't have their medication. You also need to know what issue they have. Because if you have a baby with them, you don't want to both have like high blood pressure because the baby going to come out with high blood pressure at 3, and you don't want that.
Yeah, I hope not. That's wow. I mean, okay.
It's like double the issue.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Yeah, so you got to ask how many medications the person. Also, it might tell you a little bit about them because if they don't take any medications, but they clearly need medication.
They neglectful. They don't care about themselves. They don't have a will to live. Are you talking about me? I'm sorry. Are you saying something about me? All right.
All I'm saying is medication can be good for you. Also, it'll let you know what type of person you're dealing with too, because they might come out and say, "Oh, I don't take any medication. I don't believe in medications. I do earthy stuff." And at that point, I'll be like, check, please, because...
Okay, you hate people that...
No, I don't hate them. I feel like they are beautiful people. They have beautiful souls. I just can't, kick it with them.
Okay. I think that's good to lead us into what?
Number 5.
Number 5. Do you have a mental illness? Now, I think it's serious. It comes off serious, but it's not a mental illness. Like... I think my question would be, do you have ADHD? Because I have ADHD. And we can't both just be sitting around waiting to do some shit. You know what I mean?
But that's not only people...
You have ADHD, and the difference is it's a balance because you have medication.
Even when I didn't have medication, I never sat around stuck in this freeze that people talk about.
You've never had a freeze?
No.
Well, I think that's also the bipolar. You got a cocktail of mental illnesses, which is fine, but you have one that's going to offset the other. With me, I'm always frozen in time, and I'm like, I got to do this and this and this. We can't all be, nothing will ever get done in our relationship if we all just sitting here like, oh my God, like, if none of us are grounded, what are we going to do? We're not going to get anything done, and I think that's dumb.
Okay.
That's for me.
All right. Number 4. Top 6 first date questions you should be asking. Are men outside during the daytime in your neighborhood?
What the hell are you talking about?
Well,
you don't think men deserve to be outside?
During the weekday, there shouldn't be a lot of men hanging out outside in your neighborhood.
The more important question is how many men are outside?
No. Men is plural. If you see one guy walking the dog and he's like 65, 70, that's cool. But if it's a bunch of young dudes out there just kicking it on the block at 12:30 p.m.
I said how many because it could be a 1 or 2. I ain't trying to be funny, but nigga, you outside during the daytime.
And I'm the only one.
I know, but
no, there's no but.
No, but that's why I said how many.
I want to know any men.
Why?
2 or more.
What is somebody thinking about you? Like you outside.
One person.
So
See, it's different.
you are
One
any.
person.
You are any. You're a man.
One person.
And again, how many men?
Now, somebody might ask, why are you asking this question? Because that's how I know you live in the hood or not.
Okay, well that's.
And I know I can't come to your block at night without, something.
What's something?
I gotta have something to protect myself.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, because there have been many of women in the past that I had phone conversations with first. Like you might meet them on the street, and then you have a bunch of phone conversations, and she hits you with that. Why don't you come over tonight? And in your mind, you like, oh hell yeah, I'm about to go through, and something might pop off, whatever the case may be.
I don't.
And then you get to the neighborhood and you say, girl, my car broke down. I ain't gonna be able to make it tonight. But it should be fixed by morning. Maybe, I'll come over there then, or you come to my house. Matter of fact, come to my house.
I don't agree with yours, but okay.
Number 3.
Was your daddy a hoe? That would be a question for me. Was your mama or your daddy a hoe? Because I think that says a lot about, where you learn how to navigate relationships.
Not true.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
Because your parents weren't hoes.
Not at all.
You sure they weren't when you didn't know about it? Maybe it was something you didn't know, because maybe it's in your blood. You know what I mean? Maybe you didn't see it, but maybe you feel it.
No, I know that my mama wasn't a hoe.
I think my daddy might have been, like my biological father, I think he might have been a little bit of a hoe.
And my dad wasn't a hoe. But
he got the energy of a nigga that was a hoe.
Yeah, he does.
He got a hoe energy.
He does.
Yeah, he
but
does.
my down in the line, some hoes in my bloodline.
So maybe okay. So or first cousins or like close relatives. Mm-hmm. And did you have a good relationship with them? Because
they taught you the game.
That's that. A lot. They teach you the game. For real.
I get it.
I think my dad. I don't know. They're interchangeable. My dad that I grew up with, I think that he was a hoe.
Okay.
He was in the military, and he every time he sat us down to have his talks, because we had a lot of those talks. Mm-hmm. He was too knowledgeable about a lot of situations that I don't think I realized until now as I got older. I'm like, how did he know that they was gonna act like that? And my brother is a hoe. Like, not my younger brother, but my brother right above me, he's a hoe. Like, a strong one, too. Like, he's
a strong.
Because he went in with all the tools. My dad gave him all the tools, and he was
fully
like,
equipped.
Go out and be great. And he is great at what he does, apparently. Like,
well, not that great.
I mean, he be living.
I ain't gonna put his business out there, but there are things that tell me he's not that great at.
I mean, he's successful, and I think that there's a difference.
No, he's great.
People can be successful.
Cooking them.
People can be successful and not good at their job. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yes, they can be.
Name one.
There are people that get by with personality.
That don't mean you're successful. That just means
you are, because what if you're
fired?
What if you're a realtor and you're not a good realtor, but you're a good people person, and someone buys a house off you just off your personality alone?
Okay.
They're successful, but he's not good at his job. He just knows how to maneuver. He don't know the things. He don't know the square footage of the house. He don't know the amenities. He don't know what the countertop is made out of. He don't know what marble is. That nigga just be like, it's 4 bedrooms and I'm fun as fuck. Like, he one of them realtors, like, you go in the house and he got a bottle of tequila and like some fresh fruit. And he like, man, ain't this house beautiful? And he in there taking shots like, shit crazy, huh? Like, he one of them. He an Instagram realtor, but he good at his, like, he's successful. He's making money. Okay. And I think he went in with all the tools, and it was like,
Okay.
I'm very, I'm sure of that.
All right.
Yeah.
Number 2. This is a great question to ask anybody on the first date.
Oh my God.
Do you party a lot? Now, that could be taken a lot of different ways. Mm-hmm. And whatever way you take it is telling me a lot about you. Mm-hmm. You might say, I don't go out often. Oh, okay. That's what it is. Or you can say, hell yeah, I like to party. Okay, that's cool too. Or you might say, why, you got some? Coke. You know, and yeah.
I learned what party was late in life. But I don't party that much.
Yeah,
I learned,
man.
yeah. Ooh,
Yes.
ooh, that's a good one.
So, you know, that question is a great one to ask on a first date.
Okay. Number one, I'm gonna dedicate it to somebody else that gave me this answer. This gentleman said, do you wash your legs in the shower? Do you fully wash your legs in the shower? And I think that does say a lot about you, because are you glossing over the hard things? You know what I mean? If you're not washing your legs, what else are you not paying attention to? Do you see what I'm saying?
I see it.
Do you see where I'm going?
I get
also, you funky, because there's other things down there that need to be washed. You ever washed your legs or an ankle and then dirt come out your ankle because you forgot about your ankle? You ever scrubbed your ankle? Maybe I
Yes.
should have asked you. Are you sure?
Yes.
Right around the ankle bone. You scrub that little dip? Do you scrub that
Yes.
dip? Are you
Yes.
sure? You get behind your knees?
Yes. Why wouldn't I get behind my knees?
Do you concentrate on there though? Because everywhere there's a crease is where the dirt builds up. You ever done that?
I don't have many creases, but I wash
You
my
don't
body
have
fully.
a regular body? What are you talking
I
about?
don't have many creases. If I'm standing up, there's not a lot of creases that are exposed.
I know, but you sit down and then you have behind the knee, and that just, it builds up. It gets sweaty and whatever. I think that hygiene is very important, but I think it says a lot about
and
you.
she learned that at 13. You've heard the episode.
I think, but there are people. There are people that have conditions where it's hard to shower. It's aside from the sensory. If you already in there washing your body, you at least have to make it to the legs. If you don't make it to the legs, I know so much about you.
Do you have? What's the order in which you wash?
Oh, me? Mm-hmm. I immediately go for first. I wash my face separately, and then I go for the neck. I get the underarms really good, and I get under the boobs really good, because that's where it starts. That's your first impression. When you walk up on somebody, you gonna smell that wind first before you smell anything else.
Definitely.
So underneath there, and then I do the arms and stuff, and like chest, neck, behind the ears, those kind of things, and then I do the rest of the body, and then I hit the butt.
Last.
No, I hit the butt. And then I use something separate to clean my vagina.
Good job.
Yeah, you got to, because this, it's shit in. You can't push it in there. We got holes. They got extra holes. You can't. It don't go in. It go inside, and it could fuck up your bloodstream or something. I don't know. But yeah,
that was our top 6 first questions you should first date questions that. Let me say it again, because my mouth is dry. I need that water. That was our first top. One more time. That was our top 6 first date questions that you should ask. And if you have any more questions that we should be asking on a first date, not us, but other people, then go ahead and leave it in the comments, man.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
All right.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you run the show. I'm trying to figure out where you want to go first. When I start going somewhere, you be like, we not there yet. So.
Well, you know what comes next.
I think so. I don't know.
Next?
You might throw something in there and be like, no, we talking about the weather right here. Question of the day.
Question of the day. Something else that you came up with. You know what? You, girl.
Wow, look at me.
Yeah, man.
Look at me. I'm doing shit.
Yeah.
I'm getting it going in here.
Came up with the question of the day this week.
I'm working, y'all. I know y'all don't think I be working, but I'm working.
Okay.
My brain working.
You can ask the question then.
Question of the day. What is a weird insecurity that you have? I posted this on my Facebook just randomly because I was thinking about something, and people started responding, and I was like, that's not a bad question of the day. No, you mentioned, you was like, man, we should save that. But it was just a thought I had. A weird insecurity that I have is I don't like to sweep in front of people, because don't fucking do that. When I was younger, I used to get joked for the way I held a broom, but I was still getting all the things up. So I didn't think it was weird. I was like, I don't know how else you're supposed to sweep. Like, you hold it with 2 hands, you hold it with one, you hold it like your arm on top of the broom or below the broom.
No, but how do you hold it?
Don't worry about that. So
Because I don't think I've ever seen you sweep.
No, you did. That's what triggered me, and it affected it affected me so much that I had to ask Facebook. Because, and you don't even remember, it was just a day in your life. It was just a moment in time to you, but to me, it was a trigger. I remember I was in the kitchen, I was sweeping in the kitchen, and you said, why you hold that broom like that? And I was like, see, forget it. Clean up the kitchen yourself because I don't have to. I've left her abuse. Okay, I don't need this. I don't need this. And that's something so small to anybody else. Like I threw the broom. Like fuck it, whatever. And you didn't think about it no more. And I thought about it all night. I was like, I looked on TikTok for how you hold a broom. I wanted to see how other people was around here holding brooms. Because I knew what I was doing was not that crazy because all I needed, I had the dustpan, I had the broom, I was getting the shit in the dustpan. And that's really what you're trying to do at the end of the day. You're not trying to do nothing else. That's the goal. Get the dirt in the dustpan. And I was doing that, but you was like, why are you holding that broom like that? Get out of my face. I don't have time.
I swear I do not remember this.
I was so mad. I was like, shut up. Shut up. So
did you try
Don't worry about it. It was last week.
Wait,
it was the day that I wrote it. So let me see if I can find my answers too. I'm gonna tell you exactly what day it was because don't fucking talk to me like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, it was 5 days ago. It was 5 days ago, and I got 61 comments on it. I know that don't seem like a lot to y'all, but the fact that people were bearing their souls with me, you know it was fucked up? The way that I felt about that broom, I was upset and I was sad, and I was putting laughing emojis on everybody's insecurity. And I felt like I felt like I was the bully in this scenario. And I'm trying to be the support group.
Yeah, I do not remember this.
I know you don't remember this, and it don't even matter.
I do not remember this. What's a weird security that I have? I
got some answers too on mine, so I'll read some too.
I don't think that I have any insecurity that is weird.
Okay.
Like I think all of my insecurities are valid.
You don't have anything that's a little unorthodox, like a little...
I think all of my insecurities are valid.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I have nothing. Nothing. And I don't know what that says about me. Mm-hmm. But yeah, all my insecurities is real.
Okay. I've got some. Do you want to read some? I have a couple too.
Okay, well, I'll read because I hate with you just look like on audio it's fine because you can't see us, but on video you just staring at your phone. Okay,
I'm sorry. This one girl said
I said I would read.
Oh, okay.
You're not even listening when you're looking at your phone.
I was trying to find an answer. I can't multitask. We know this.
What's a weird insecurity that you have? We'll go to your answers.
Someone said, I don't think it's weird, but others do. I don't wear tank tops. I feel like my shoulders are way too small for that. Okay.
I can see that.
I usually hear about broad shoulders. Like, remember when you told me my back was big a couple of days ago? Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's over. It's over. Don't bring it back up. Don't bring it back up.
Wait, don't do that to me. Okay? You walked into the room and said, oh my gosh, I don't like the way I look. Oh my gosh, I feel like I got a big back. And I was like, yeah, you do. I was just agreeing with you.
You're not supposed to do that.
Why not?
You're not supposed to do that. You cannot say anything.
And then I told you I was trying to empathize with you. I was like, hell yeah, my back big too. We both big back, but
that's not the same. That's not the same.
What you mean?
Oh, I forgot that. Did we talk about you watching on the Ring camera?
No.
We didn't talk about that last week?
No.
Okay, cool. We don't have to. We
talk.
My back looked big when I was fucking on the Ring camera.
Oh yeah, we'll save the rest of that story for
Patreon.
For Patreon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I've never heard of anyone being insecure about small shoulders. I'll kill it.
That'd be fucked up though. What? Now that I'm thinking about it, if the tank top keep drooping off.
Oh, that's every crazy.
That's a valid insecurity. I get it.
Oh my
I
God.
get it. Like, and don't have a small chest with it. Because if you got a bird chest,
You just gonna make fun of this person?
no, I don't know if they have a bird chest, but if you got a bird chest and you got small shoulders, it's just going to droop down to your waist.
And that's enough of you. Okay. What is a weird insecurity that you have? I kill it at anything I want until you tell me to do it. Then I clam up and can't perform for you. Examples: singing in the car. I belt out and kill it on my own free will. My husband will be like, "Oh my God, do it again!" And now I sound like a bunch of kindergartner kids playing a recorder concert. And them recorder concerts be terrible. I get
Terrible.
it. I can understand that. What's a weird insecurity that you have? My beard doesn't connect. Yeah.
I wish my brother had this weird insecurity
Nah, he just be out there.
with a neck beard.
It's all right. Let him flaunt what he got.
He won't cut that shit.
It's all right.
either.
Let him flaunt it. Let him flaunt what he got.
Oh man.
What's a weird insecurity that you have? My pubes are straight instead of kinky, and I want a fro. I can give it mine for real if I grow it out.
I ain't never seen you grow it out to
I
a fro.
I don't do that. But I mean, it's not. I don't have. It ain't straight.
What makes you think I don't want no 70s puss?
Do you?
I ain't never had it before.
Yes, you have. You so nasty. Come on.
70s blaxploitation puss.
You trying to fuck Pam Grier or something like
Yeah,
that?
I mean.
I get trying
And
to
you
fuck Pam Grier.
you used to have the fro too.
All right, and that's enough. I'm not matching I'm not doing that. I'm not matching. That's weird. What's a weird insecurity you have? I got small hands and also passing gas while getting my face.
That's not an insecurity.
What?
That's not
While
passing
getting
gas
face.
while getting face. That's not an insecurity. That's just fucking nasty.
No, that's just an insecurity. No, but I mean, like you don't want to do it.
Unless every time like you come, you fought.
Yeah, well, that's different. Yeah.
Because I know there are a couple of times that I'm coming and I'm farting at the same time.
I bet you. I know. Nothing. Go ahead. Come on.
What's a weird insecurity that you have?
My hands. I've always had old lady hands. Also, my shoulders. I have broad shoulders. People say I have a gymnast build. To me, it's giving big back. Listen, gymnast. Look, tell them that's talent, right? I would just go with the gymnast thing. For real, I would Simone
You
Biles
lie
that
and
shit
say you
out.
used to be a gymnast.
Yeah.
I get it.
What is a weird insecurity you have?
My damn big lips.
I don't think that's a problem. Honestly, that's not a problem. How do y'all think that's a problem? That's not a problem.
If they don't fit your face.
No, that's not what do you mean?
It's not a problem, but I can see how it could be an insecurity.
I don't. I love big lips.
I do too.
I love
However,
big lips.
I can see how that can be an insecurity.
I mean, an insecurity is something that you just don't feel secure about yourself. But,
Because like I remember when we was kids, we used to joke this dude that had big lips.
oh, that's not nice. Y'all black.
So
Well, I love big lips. I don't give a fuck. That's my shit. What's a weird insecurity you have? I love my nipples pinched during sex.
I was gonna read that one, but I go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No,
See, that's what I'm talking about. Why you want me to say stuff and then you got a way that you want things to go?
Go ahead.
No, you read it.
No,
you read it.
I love my nipples being pinched during sex.
Why?
And I'm afraid sooner or later women will tease me about it. Hasn't happened yet, but still.
No, I think you just get with somebody that you're sexually compatible with.
Nah, but that you don't know going into the first time you having sex that if a person, like I used to have the same insecurity, like the same exact one, like literally.
It's a very sensitive thing.
But yeah, because like in your mind, if you've never, especially when you're younger, in your mind, you don't put male arousal and nipples together when you're young.
Yeah, but you also got nipples at the end of the day.
Yeah, but you don't.
Well, now you grown.
You don't even know what they there for as a young male.
Just be confident.
I mean,
in
as
what
an older
you
male
like.
too. I don't know what my nipples are here for, but
just
they
be confident
here
in
for
what
sexual
you like.
pleasure.
Yeah, be confident in what you like, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying though. I think that a woman should come out and say that she likes playing with a guy's nipples before, just to make us nipple lovers, nipple pincher lovers, a little bit more comfortable.
Okay. You got a squad. That's crazy. What is a weird insecurity that you have? My little toes look like miniature elephant's feet.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah. What's the insecurity that you have? How big my forehead is, but my man loves it. He said I give him the best brain he's ever gotten.
Don't say shit to me. Don't say shit to me. Don't say anything to me.
All I was going to say is I find some of the most attractive women are the ones with the biggest foreheads.
You just saying that because you married to me?
No.
Okay.
Now, the other half of the best brain he's ever gotten, I don't think you can correlate that with a big forehead.
So that one's about me. You talking about that one with me? Oh, that's great. Cool. What's a weird insecurity you have? I feel like my pinky toe is way smaller than it should be.
Well, goddamn, how small is your pinky? Because your pinky toe is supposed to be the small one.
I know, but I've seen people, when you don't even have a toenail there.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that, and I always wonder, are you painting your skin when you get like a pedicure?
Some people get a little like acrylic up there.
But where does it stick to?
I don't know. I don't know all that. I don't do that. But yeah, they get it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
okay.
it's like a little piece of nail or something. It's something there.
This was hilarious.
What's a weird insecurity that you have that one of my inside coochie lips or labia minora is way bigger than the other one?
I ain't never seen a cockeyed pussy, but it sounds like that's what she got.
It might be crazy though.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, that might be crazy.
I'm sure the pussy's great, but I just ain't never experienced that.
Yeah. What is a weird insecurity that you have that I don't know how to ride and my dude be wanting me to? That's
You can relate.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
I'm just saying.
I promise you. Especially after you just came back talking about how
listen to the Patreon, guys.
Okay.
Oh.
We talked about it on Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. Okay, yeah. Wait, I'm trying to figure out. The fact that I'm shaped like the Patreon logo, big titties and no ass.
That's funny. That's funny.
It's just hilarious.
For all of the people that aren't on our Patreon, you should be.
It's just hilarious.
But even if you don't want to be, just go see the Patreon logo.
Oh my God.
Just so you can see. That's funny.
Insane.
I feel bad. I shouldn't laugh. I'm not laughing.
Let me see. I think I have some.
Okay.
I got out of mine. What's a weird insecurity that you have? I don't like when people catch me doing whatever I'm doing in the moment. I anticipate people's arrival time so that I can be doing something else when they walk up. So example, I could be watching Netflix in the car while my husband's in the store, but when I see him walk out the store, I got to jump on Facebook or TikTok and start scrolling. That's interesting. You don't get it.
No, I think I do. I'm trying to think if I am the same way. I think I am, but mine isn't an insecurity. It's just leftover ain't shit nigga habits.
Oh yeah, I get that.
You know what I mean? Like,
this one was funny. What's a weird insecurity that you have? I have a lazy eye, so I get high anxiety when I take my glasses off in front of other people because one of my eyes immediately wants to relax, and I'm like, nope, you still on the job. So it takes a moment before it regains focus.
Yo, you still on the job is hilarious.
What's a weird insecurity that you have? I don't like calling out of work in front of people. I'm a bad liar, so I get in character, so I just be uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah. I had another one. Oh, my feet point out when I walk, so I don't run. It looks weird.
My feet point out
that.
when I run.
Yeah.
Like to the you pigeon toed.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
slew footed, right? Isn't that slew footed?
No, I don't think that's slew foot.
You sure?
I'm positive.
That's not it. What is it when your feet are out?
I don't know. Like a clown, right?
Yeah, but it's like I forgot what it's called. Anyway, what's a weird insecurity you have? I will not sleep in front of people without covering my eyes and oftentimes my mouth.
The fuck? I will not sleep unless I'm covering my eyes and my... Why?
I don't know. I don't know, baby. It's a weird insecurity.
I'm just trying to see what your mouth. Okay, maybe. Why are you covering?
What's a weird insecurity you have? I gulp water hard as hell, and then people start making comments about my throat.
I get that. And don't have a piece of Adam's apple that you can see as a woman. Boy.
What?
That's jokes coming down.
A piece of Adam's apple that you can see as a woman.
Yeah, because back in the day, they used to say you a man if you could see the Adam's apple.
You can't say that anymore, baby.
That's what they used to say.
Okay, but you can't say that anymore. You're saying it's jokes now. You can't say that anymore.
Why not?
Okay, never mind. I forgot. You don't understand when things are wrong. Now, wait. Everybody keeps talking about they want to see me hold a broom.
Let's do like one or two more.
What's a weird insecurity you have? I hate talking in public and if someone hears me peeing. I don't like peeing in front of people. I don't like that. I don't like that when you be in the room. Just don't listen to the pee.
Nah, I want to hear the pee.
There's something about it. I don't know what it is. It's something I don't like. I don't want to pee in front of you. It's just, I don't want it. Ugh. Anyway.
I mean, it's all good, man.
Anyway.
That piss play gonna happen.
Okay. Man.
Oh gosh, you want to take care of some business real quick?
Yeah, I will do that. You guys, as y'all know, we are on tour, right? We're on tour. That's the thing that's happening. About to go back on tour. We did a couple of dates. I don't think that really counts as the tour. But we're out here. So May 10th and 11th, we're going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Comedy Zone. It's a Friday and Saturday. I'm really, really, really excited about the Charlotte show because I love Charlotte so much. Y'all have no idea. And I love that club. I love the people at that club. That's like another home for me. So if you know anybody in Charlotte, they didn't get their tickets. If you in Charlotte, get your tickets. It's 2 days, 2 shows. I did tell y'all this, I think last week. The same day as our shows is also Kerwin Claiborne. And I think that his shows are during the day and our shows are at night. So on both days, there are 2 shows. His shows are during the day, ours are at night. So make sure that you buy the right tickets. May 19th, we're going to be in Tampa at the Funny Bone, formerly the Improv. And that's days away too. That's really, really fast. We went there last time. We had a good time trying to come back and see y'all again. May 31st, St. Louis, Missouri. We're going to be at the City Winery once again. All these tickets are on sale now. So all these tickets, everything from the month of May, I just told y'all, make sure y'all get y'all tickets like ASAP. Also, with all these shows that we've just done for this year, this show is a different show. We've been trying to work on this show for a couple of different shows now. And I think we finally got exactly what we wanted to do because we wanted it to be personal. We wanted it to be entertaining, but we wanted you to also get the feel of what the podcast is and just hanging out with us. So I think we got it. So make sure y'all get these tickets. June 2nd, we're going to be in Louisville at the Louisville Comedy Club. Okay. So we're going to be there June 2nd, at the Louisville Comedy Club. June 8th, Chicago. We're going to be in Chicago at the City Winery. I believe it's for 2 shows. Make sure y'all get your tickets. Y'all know we love Chicago. We have a good time every time we come there. June 9th, the next day, we're going to be in Cleveland, Ohio at the Funny Bone. June 21st, we're going to be in Pittsburgh once again at the City Winery. June 23rd, Detroit. Y'all know how we feel about y'all. Every time we come out there, y'all show us so much love. Y'all have amazing energy. So we're bringing y'all 2 shows at the Detroit House of Comedy on June 23rd. July 5th. 4th of July weekend, we're going to be in New York City at the City Winery. Last time we came, y'all sold that bitch out. Let's do it again. July 11th, we're going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma at the Bricktown Comedy Club. I just want to go ahead and say something about this day. I know we've been advertising for OKC. It's not OKC. There was a miscommunication. It's actually going to be in Tulsa. So July 11th, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Bricktown Comedy Club. Those tickets are currently on sale now. July 21st, Miami. We're coming back to Miami. We've got stories about Miami. We're trying to make some more stories while we're in Miami. That's on July 21st at the Miami Improv once again. July 26th, Boston. We're going to be in Boston one more time at the City Winery. I think we'll probably do some more after that. But last year was our first time coming and we had a great time. So we're on our way back. August 17th, we're going to be in Atlanta. Y'all know how we do when we come to Atlanta. Every time we come to Atlanta, 2 shows at the City Winery. Let's sell those bitches out. Spread the word. Do all of the things. Let me go over those dates one more time. And everything that I have named, the tickets are on sale right now. So May 10th and 11th, Charlotte, North Carolina at the Comedy Zone. May 19th, Tampa, Florida, Funny Bone. May 31st, St. Louis, City Winery. June 2nd, Louisville Comedy Club. June 8th, Chicago City Winery. June 9th, Cleveland, Ohio, Funny Bone. June 21st, Pittsburgh City Winery. June 23rd, Detroit House of Comedy. July 5th, New York City Winery. July 11th, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Bricktown Comedy Club. July 21st, Miami at the Improv. July 26th, Boston at the City Winery. August 17th, Atlanta City Winery. Also, y'all been asking about tickets going on sale for these Dallas dates, these Houston dates. All of that is going to be on sale really, really soon. We're pressing the venues to go ahead and get those tickets on sale because y'all been asking about them. Also, I believe Nashville's around the same time as all these. So all these tickets are going to be on sale. We're waiting on them to get them up. But as soon as they're up, grab them immediately. Okay? So that is what it is. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to come see y'all once again and have a good time. It's going to be a good time.
Sure is, man. I'm excited.
We have more dates that are coming too. So.
Someone asked me, so I'm just going to say it if we haven't said it already. If you've come to one of our shows in one of these cities or another city, whatever the case may be, you've come to one of our shows. It's a new show.
Yeah, I'll say
that. It's a new show from the last show we've just done.
I said that too.
Yeah. Oh, you said that already.
Yeah, you wasn't in here. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I said if you've been to any of the shows, we've been trying to figure out what we want the show to be, but I think the show now I think this is the show. I think this is the one that is creative, it's entertaining, but it's also personal. And it's kind of back to basics to what the podcast is, but we're just having a good time. We just chilling and hanging out and doing the things. So I think it's a good show.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Also, make sure you join us on social, whether it be Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. Make sure you're joining us up there. That's where you get the question of the day up there. You get a lot of the clips from the episodes that you can pass around to your friends to let them know what you like. It's really dope. So make sure that you're joining us on social. You can search And Then We Pod on all of the social sites, and you can find our pages there. We still got a couple of shirts left for Kristen, the Kristen Horn shirts. You want to go ahead and cop those. And Patreon. Can't forget about Patreon. Man. So you do like it.
It's in my head. You don't have to like it. It's just embedded in my memory now.
Make sure you join the Patreon. It's a really great platform to hear our uncut, on every other word that you could put on in front of. It's just really dope. And I love Patreon the most because we really get, open with our thoughts and our opinions on things, man. And our stories, we tell y'all the other stories. So make sure you're joining the Patreon. All right, let's get into some topics. I didn't really like a lot of the topics this week, but I felt like we had to bring some of these up. So here we go. There is a former cameraman for Megan Thee Stallion that said she was forced, that Megan forced him to watch her have sex. So I think he's doing a lawsuit or something against her.
I will start by saying, listen to victims. If he feels as if he isn't a victim and there's something that happened against his will, he should do what he needs to do to be protected. I want to say that before I say what I would have done.
It was 2 girls. It was Megan and another girl.
Would have watched
allegedly
the fuck out of that.
It's Megan Thee Stallion.
But I understand
if you don't want to.
If you're not comfortable. Everybody feels safe. I understand that. But I would have fully turned around in the front seat. I would have turned all the way around.
What y'all doing?
I wouldn't have watched in the rear view. I would have turned around. You want me to do what? Abso-fucking-lutely, I will.
Yeah.
But again, if they don't, you got to know who you around. You got to know the people that are into the shit that you into.
Maybe she wanted him to film it.
Yeah, maybe she thought he would be turned on by it, and maybe he wasn't.
Not turned on. Maybe she was like, yo, you got to do your job. This is one of the things I want filmed. Go ahead and be a cameraman and start filming.
Well, he said that she was like, don't tell anybody what you saw or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like she just wanted to do it, and he was there, and I don't know if he couldn't get out. Like, I don't know what kind of situation it was, where they were. But I mean, if you got to know the people that you doing all this freaky shit. Like, some people are just not into that. It sounds great for somebody like me that would have loved to see it. Mm-hmm. But everybody is not you.
I'm going to say this. So I thought about it because I was like, yo, what, why wouldn't you want to see that? You know what I mean? I was like, well, maybe if I was gay, I wouldn't want to see that. And I said that because I was like, I wouldn't want to see two dudes doing that.
But you don't have to be gay.
Well, I was trying to figure out why.
But that's what I'm saying. You have to understand that everybody ain't you. It ain't got to do nothing with being gay. Like,
I understand that. Yeah. I'm just saying what I thought.
Yeah, it's just like.
I mean, you already put a disclaimer out there. I get it, whatever. But at the end of the day, I know that right there, if it was two dudes, I would be like, nah, I ain't trying to see that, bro. But if it was, two girls, I'd be like, hey, let's see what y'all doing.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, maybe you're just not a freak. Maybe you're not freaky.
True.
Maybe you don't like shit like that.
True.
There are people that don't. And then, you just got to know who you're around. You just got to know.
You at all times, man. Your freak level is not somebody else's
freak level. It's not everybody's freak level.
Hell yeah. Well, Kanye West had an interview and he was talking about a array of different things. And one of the things he said is that he would love to have a threesome with Michelle Obama.
They asked him,
who would you have a threesome
with? Justin LeBoy? Yeah, who would you have one? And he literally said, gotta fuck the president's wife. I don't think that he was thinking like, I'm disrespecting this. I think he was like, man, that's a power move to fuck the president's wife. I personally, I know that Kanye be saying shit, but I don't think he looked at it like that's vengeful. I think they asked him, like, it's something you got, like, for.
I mean, no, you used the right word.
So why did you ask me?
I just didn't see it as like something.
I think people might have taken it that way, maybe because of him running for president, him being conservative.
Oh, okay.
So I think people might have taken it that way, but I think he was literally like, yo, you giving me options. And this is my answer. Yeah. And maybe that's some fly shit if you fuck the president's wife. Maybe that's, you know what I mean?
Michelle,
when you ask questions like that, people aren't thinking about, man, they married. That's disrespectful. That's Obama's wife. Like, I don't think they're just like in an imaginary world,
right,
where nothing is real. I would do this. And like, I would be flattered. Oh, you pick me? Oh, not saying she would be, but I'd be like, oh shit. Like, okay, like, but I don't think it was a realistic situation.
Is it wrong to imagine what Michelle would be like in the bed?
I think she's too poised for me to be like, she'd probably be in it. But she
got kids. Therefore, she's had sex.
Well, no shit.
Maybe. Well, I'm assuming.
I'm very sure she's had sex.
Why? Because Obama looked like he gonna.
Obama's playlist is so crazy that I think they do be fucking for real. You know what I mean? You ever seen when he releases his playlist?
Oh, that should be on point.
Like, he got the energy of a nigga that could probably fuck.
And she got the energy of a motherfucker that's going to fuck the shit out of you.
Like, hey, in this bedroom, you not the president. You not the president. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm always the president.
Nah, you not. I'm the president here. I'm the president. You my assistant.
Want me to salute you?
You do whatever you got to do in here, but just know you taking orders from me. And this bitch.
Damn it! Why we ain't on Patreon now? Because I got another thing to go, but because I'm wondering, like, but how nasty you gonna get?
Under the desk, nasty.
Nah, I don't want you under the desk.
You don't want me under the desk. Oh, you want to see me?
I want to see you.
Oh, shit.
And when I finish.
You want me on a podium or something like that?
Ooh.
Oh, like on a podium?
She tall.
Oh, that's crazy. You want me?
All
I
them
don't want to do
legs.
this. We're talking about me and you now. I don't want to keep talking about Michelle Obama because now it feels weird, and I don't want to do that. And
But
I
why
don't
does
want
it
her
feel
to-
weird?
Well, it's certain people where it just feels weird. Like I can't picture. That's a lie.
What?
I don't want to picture.
Uh-huh.
I respect Beyonce enough that I don't think about her having sex.
True. I don't think about Beyonce having
So
sex either.
it's kind of the same thing. Like I just don't. I can't. My mind don't go there. I'm like, all right, no, that's Michelle Obama. She's like, I love her.
Maybe it's because I've known Beyonce too long. Like,
Just like the world has.
yeah.
As
like
much
everybody
as the
else.
world has known.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you also saw the movies.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're right. Like, too long to imagine her like that. Mm-hmm. But with Michelle, I ain't known her, but what, like 10 years or something?
I mean, it was 8, but it was a good.
He was in office for 8, but we've known about him.
You didn't really know.
Well,
her.
no,
You
about
didn't-
15. About 15 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Then.
So, but
No, wow.
well, it's been longer because
Been longer.
they've
It's
been
been
out
two
of
presidents.
the presidency.
It's been two
Yeah, they've been out of
presidents
the
So, yeah, it's been
terms. It's been, you known her for a minute. You known
Wow.
enough. You've known her long enough to know if you would fuck her.
Yeah, so what is it about Beyonce then that I just can't? Is it
You respect Jay-Z
Is
too
it
much.
Jay-Z?
You such a Jay-Z fan, and you like, ain't no
Damn.
disrespect. I can't even see your wife like that, fam.
Maybe that's what it is.
I don't even know what she got on right now. I'm not even looking at her.
And I feel bad because I'm like, that was the president.
I don't
like-
even know what color her hair is,
Yeah,
man.
for
I ain't never
real.
looked at your wife any
Nah, I
kind of
looked
way.
at them roots when she had that video up, that ad she just put up.
Everybody did.
I looked at her roots.
Everybody did. Also, that's right. That's how you do it. Everybody was talking shit about Beyonce, talking about she'll never show her real hair. She was like, bitch, it's down to my waist. You've always seen it, and you didn't know. And you didn't think that it was my real hair because I was black and it was to my waist.
I don't think
bitch.
any of that had anything to do with it.
Well, you should have heard. Did you listen to the voiceover?
What voiceover?
On the video? There was a voiceover on the video.
Nah, I was just looking at her hair.
She was like, there is this, this perception that if you wear wigs and stuff, you don't have wasting hair. And she was like,
Yeah, and I think that's the reason. Nothing else. I think it's just because she wears a lot of wigs.
well, she has a hair care line to promote.
Yeah, so you put
No,
your-
people didn't know how long her hair was. And she was like, bitch.
But didn't this happen a couple of years ago though?
Yeah, she been showing her hair for a while if people been paying attention. But I think because she had a voiceover with it and she don't talk to us a lot. She don't talk to us. She don't say nothing to us. So
That's damn it, we gotta go on Patreon.
all right, well, we got to figure something
Because you know
out.
what I want to do.
I know what you want to do. We got to figure something out.
That's why I asked you.
I know, but they have therapy.
So text Sammy, tell her we'll be late.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, Neo got caught by TMZ taking a stroll with his 2 girlfriends in LA. He said that it's the first time that
Why are they saying caught? Like, is he caught? Like, come on.
Well, I said caught, but I don't mean like in you got caught.
Oh, okay. I was about to
Yeah.
say, I thought they was like, he got caught.
Like, nah, like he got caught
He
up.
was taking a walk.
Yeah, they caught him outside. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He says that this is the first time that I've been in a relationship or a situation like this. I think he also said something along the lines of it's not for everybody, and he also said that he feels like polygamy should be legalized.
I mean, why not? Let them figure out what they want to do. That don't have nothing to do with anybody else.
I have
Like,
no
it's-
idea why polygamy isn't legalized.
I don't understand why everybody is so concerned about what everybody else is
Right.
doing. Just let them do whatever they're doing.
I will say this though, it seems like those unorthodox relationships are becoming more and more popular, and I wonder why. Is it because we are becoming more open to the thoughts of non-traditional things, or is it because we've been exposed to so many different things now that we didn't know that it was possible?
Maybe we didn't think about it. We just weren't thinking about it at the time. Like,
I've always thought about it.
I know, but I don't know. social media helps with bringing a lot of things to light that people just don't think about or don't talk about or don't, you know what I mean? And now you see it normalized and people are like, well, why can't we do that? You gonna say, I've been wishing since I was 5 years old that I could do that.
Nah. I was thinking, what about if one of your children was in a relationship like that? Would you feel any sort of way?
No, because that's their life. I'm very much about live your life the way you want to live your life. Long as everybody is safe and everybody is happy and no one is being strung along on some bullshit, like, you know what I mean? I think that I'd be okay with it. I know you'd be okay with it. I feel like I know you'd be okay with it.
I don't know.
Really? That's interesting to me.
It would depend on my child solely. Like, are they happy with the arrangement?
That's why I said that, like, making sure everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Like, no one's getting strung along and believing something that's not really there, and this is what the actual agreement is. Like, if you fucking up, I'm going to tell you fucking up regardless of what kind of dynamic the relationship is, like, that you have with your partners. Like, I'm going to be like, yo, you fucking up.
Yeah.
You need to get your shit together. Like, but if that is the arrangement that everyone has agreed on, all parties are okay with it, what am I going to say? That's their life.
Yeah.
You know?
You know and I'm really going to study, and we should study together the differences. But correct me if I'm wrong, with those type of relationships, not everybody's like engaged in a relationship, right? It's a little different than like a throuple. Isn't it like you're
no,
both
I think
dating?
It's like the one person in the center is dating the other two people. Like,
right.
I saw a story about this woman that had been with her husband for like 10 years and they decided to bring another husband in. So she has two husbands and they both have one wife.
Could you do that?
What?
If I said, yo, you working me to death. You need another nigga in here to goddamn balance this shit out.
No, because it would be the same as if you wanted another, like, I don't,
but see,
too many emotions.
But I want a throuple. I'm saying more like we're not all in a relationship. You're just in two
I don't want to deal with another man. I feel like I'm at a disadvantage.
Why?
Baby, I don't fuck you as much as you want to be fucked. You think I'm going to give her pussy that many times a week?
But it's...
Damn, what do you mean? I'm trying to drink water and keep up with your ass.
It's more than...
A dick is a dick. I'm going to have to tend to that dick. That's too many dicks. I already got 3 sons. That's too many dicks in this house. I don't want it. I don't want it. Not for more than, a couple hours. But like, you know what I mean? I'm just playing. That was a joke.
It was it?
Yeah, it was a joke. I'm funny, right? Remember how I'm funny?
I'm gonna bring a dude in here that want to have sex with you and see how funny you want to be then.
How you gonna know if they want to have sex with me? What criteria are you gonna go through to find out that there's a man that wants to have sex with me? Let's be honest with ourselves.
How would you know a woman wants to have sex with me?
I don't know. I don't know. Shit just pops up. I don't know. But how are you going? What is the conversation you gonna have?
You know what? I'll say this. I already know somebody that wants to have sex with you.
What?
And
no, that's weird. No. I don't even know if I want to continue this conversation because why the fuck do you know that?
I know that.
Why? I think you're making up things because you want to see my reaction. And that's weird. That's weird.
I promise I'm not making up something. I know this. Maybe not for a fact, but I think I would bet all of my everything on it. That he does. And I wonder how you're going to react if I was to bring him here.
Why would you do that? Because why would you be okay with that? And I know you. I know you as a person. I know you as a person. There is no way that you would even go through the motions of letting someone in this house that wanted to have sex with your wife. Why do you do the podcast and shit really, really well. Like, you trying to make me like slip up and say some shit.
No, I'm not.
Or think some shit or do some shit, and I know you. I know you.
Okay. Okay. You want a reason why I would bring them in there? Because maybe I want to have sex with his girl.
That's fucked up. Wait, so they have a girl and you also think these things? Mm-hmm. Are you their friend?
I think friend is a strong, I think that's a strong title to have.
Do you want to have sex with his girl?
I think want is a strong word to say.
No, and look, why are we not on Patreon? Because what the fuck are you talking about?
But would I?
Are you asking me?
No, would I have sex with
I don't even know who this imaginary person is. I don't have any dog in this fight.
They're not imaginary.
I think they are.
No. Would I have sex with his girl?
His wife?
Wife, girl, whatever.
His wife, and he wants to have sex with your wife? What?
He's never come out and said that, no.
And what makes you think he does?
Just know, I know. So.
No, because that's very tricky because there are people that are like, such and such want to fuck me, and they really don't want to fuck you. You know what I mean?
You're right.
That's an ego thing, and that could still be an ego thing even though it's dealing with me. You're like, yeah, my wife, she whatever. I know everybody trying to fuck her, and everybody don't be trying to fuck me.
You're absolutely correct.
Everybody don't be trying to fuck me.
And that was the case,
I am a piece of shit, and I think you give me more credit that I deserve.
I don't think no. That you talking about personality and dating and all that shit. No, I'm talking about fucking.
No. And we talk enough about how bad fucking is for me up here, for you up here. And I don't think anybody is like, that sounds like a good time.
Or they might say, I'm a fixer.
No, I'm sorry. I'm too old for you to do that. I'm too old for you to do that.
I love the way you didn't answer the question though.
What?
He walks in trying to.
No, because I'm just not comfortable with that entire situation. I'm just not. Because I don't even know who this person is.
We're going to carry this conversation on Patreon.
I know who this person is.
How you know who this person is?
I'm over this shit. I know exactly what you're talking about. And come on, man. We got to go. We got shit to do. Wrap this up.
Wait. But you didn't answer the question.
Wrap it up.
You didn't answer the question.
What's the question?
The question was, I think, I don't even think it was a question. I'm like, I'm going to bring another dick in here and see what you do, basically.
I mean, do you want me to do?
No, I didn't say that.
But I wouldn't do something that you wouldn't want me to do.
Okay, I said want is okay. I'm not saying I want you to. But what about if I gave you the okay to?
I don't know. I'm a vibe person regardless of what it is.
And the vibe is great.
You don't know if the vibe is great.
I kind of do. But anyway, the vibe is great.
I gotta get off this shit. Man, that's crazy. I don't know. My first reaction is that I probably wouldn't do that. But I don't know. You don't know, man. Shit is crazy. This is all an imaginary situation. And man, what are we watching?
We ain't there yet.
Why are we not there yet?
Because Kanye is allegedly putting out a porn company. A whole adult film studio, actually.
We could have just went to what we was watching. Is he gonna have a choir in there singing?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, this is so confusing.
Is it gonna be a whole bunch of porns about church? They're gonna be a choir rehearsal and the organist gonna be fucking everybody?
I don't know. But maybe there'll be a whole bunch of married porn.
I don't want to see that.
You don't want to see married people have sex?
I need niggas to be single.
What?
You got to be single and ready to mingle when I'm watching the porn. I don't want to think about commitment or nothing. I just want to watch y'all fuck. No, I don't want y'all to be in a relationship.
Really?
Nah, I want you to meet somebody in a car. Fuck them in the car and be like, all right, you trying to go into Target now? That's what I want to see. I want to see some random shit. That's why if I watch babysitter porn where the babysitter fucks the person, I don't care what the parents are doing. I don't give a fuck about
You just
them.
want to see the babysitter get fucked.
Yeah, like by one of the like. Well, no. Yeah, because the babysitter ain't in a relationship with nobody.
Yeah.
So I don't want to see the happily married couple fuck. I know what that looks like. I don't want to watch. What? You know what it looks like too. Don't do that. You watch the Ring camera. You know exactly what it looked like. I don't know why you did that. You know exactly what it looked like.
Yeah, but whatever.
What?
Patreon.
No. I hope you remember all these things you got to bring up on Patreon because it's looking like a hefty episode.
A Miami cruise company is set to launch its first ever nude cruise in 2025, and they gonna be fucking. A lot of fucking.
I kind of want to go.
Really?
Yeah, why not? Sounds like a good time. Sounds fun. I've never been on a cruise.
And I don't know
if I want my first cruise because also people get motion sickness and then if you're naked, it can come out either way. You know what I mean? Because that's where my mind goes. I'm thinking about the worst possible situation. And it's just a whole bunch of naked people and somebody get motion sickness and then they get diarrhea and then they just can't keep their food down. They don't have nowhere for it to go. If somebody get diarrhea and they got pants on, you don't know sometimes unless you smell it. But you don't always see it. But if it just come out their butt, then This is why I should I'm not fucking nobody but you for the rest of my life. You hear me? Because no one is gonna be able to deal with me.
A friend of mine's made a suggestion that for my birthday we should go to what is that called?
Hedonism.
Hedonism. And I thought about it. I really thought about it.
It's in the summer. I said it's in the summer. You know I'm a passport chick now. I got a passport. Yeah.
But my biggest thing about going to like things like that and new beaches and not new beaches, but this cruise, whatever the case may be, is that it's such a mixture of everyone.
Yeah.
That
it's not the people. So, well, the thing is, a nude cruise is just a nude cruise. There are some people that is their lifestyle. It doesn't have anything to do with sex. It's literally, I just want to be free and be naked and just do what I do. So you have to know what you're going for.
Yes.
So the nude cruise is literally just people that are nude. Like there are families that are nude.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people booking
No, there will be, but also you have to know that going in that it's not just people that are your type or like people that are there to fuck.
Right, but I think seeing so many people that aren't my type is going to bring my libido down.
Okay, well, I'm still there. What do you mean?
But like for instance, let's say we both went somewhere and it's
because we would both be going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
we both went, let's say to this cruise, whatever. I think that if it's a whole bunch of people my type, that'll get me ready to fuck. But if it's a whole bunch of people not my type, I'm like, I ain't trying to fuck. And I ain't even talking about fucking them. I'm talking about fucking you.
And that's why you bring your handy dandy Blue Chew.
Just so you ready?
Yeah, just be ready. Yeah, you stay ready. So you don't have to you know what it is. You know the saying. You know the words they put together. Shit.
Oh, man. Let's get to things that have nothing to do with sex. It wasn't a lot of these.
It wasn't too much, yeah.
The most important thing to me right now is that Joe Biden has signed the bill requiring TikTok to be sold within a year or banned in the U.S.
But I think it's not all the way.
No, he signed it.
Oh, wait, that just happened?
Yeah, he signed it about an hour or two ago.
So if it's sold to someone, it could still stay.
But the TikTok said they're not selling it to another company.
Wait, when did this happen?
This happened, like I said, an hour or two ago. Now, it was in a bill that was also mixed with some, thing aid to another country and stuff like that. It was like 3 things inside of this bill, maybe more. But that was one of the things in there.
I saw Soulja Boy say, TikTok, how much I want for it? How much I want for it? Like, I'll buy it.
I bet. Because if he ain't capping, he been making some bread up there.
I mean, a lot of them are, though. What if they just gave it, like, a whole bunch of the big creators just owned a piece of it?
No, that's not the deal.
Oh.
They want it to be sold. They want it to be sold to an American
yeah,
buyer.
so what if, like, the big creators got together and bought it?
TikTok already said they're not selling.
Oh, yeah.
So it's about to be a bunch of legal fights. But
I feel like this is an attack against us, and I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I think it's us specifically. They done banned us. They done shadow banned us on every other platform, and we started getting a little bit of traction. And they was like, not them. They can't succeed out here at all.
what are we gonna do without TikTok? What are you gonna do without TikTok?
I'm not gonna cook no more because when I have an idea about a recipe and I can't think it out in my head, I'm like, let me go to TikTok. TikTok will give me an idea of what to do.
That should have been a top 6. Top 6 things I can't do now that TikTok might be banned.
Maybe it'll be the next one since we
Maybe.
know that it's officially something's gonna happen to it.
Maybe.
Yeah, like and there's nothing. I don't like Instagram Reels. That shit trash. Instagram Reels is kind of trash, for real.
What's the difference?
Probably the search thing. I've never fully dived into how those are, but I know in TikTok, like, there's so many different choices that you can just, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it today, but I'm so used to going on TikTok and being like, I have an idea about something. Let me go find the idea.
Like, for me, I don't know what I'm looking at a lot of times. If I'm on Facebook, if I'm on Instagram, if I'm on TikTok,
No,
I just scroll
I specifically
videos.
go to TikTok.
The only thing that lets me know I'm on TikTok is because once I key in on something and I watch the full video, that's all the fuck they show me.
You know, also, well, I know, and we had this talk last night, but I'm gonna tell him because fuck it. This dude.
That's not the only reason, Kristen.
So one day, like, I don't know if y'all remember, I think he talked about it on here. He said that his TikTok was like a lot of different shit, but specifically he had a lot of like bees, like beekeepers. And I was like, that's weird. Why the fuck you got all these beekeepers? He was like, I don't know. I found out last night that he don't know how to get out of the subjects. Like, when you go to search in TikTok and you put in something you're searching for, and then you keep scrolling, you're gonna get stuff that has to do with that. Like, he put in something about a judge of court or something, and all his things were court videos. And I was like, why are you watching all these court videos? He was like, that's what's on my timeline. I was like, I don't think that's right. And I clicked out of it, and he was under the subject of like court videos.
No, okay. Last night that was true. Okay, and then after you went to sleep, I started looking at cats because I want.
You watch TikTok videos of cats? These babies have made you soft, yo.
No.
You know how I know? Because the other day, there's like 2 stray cats in our neighborhood that are just around. Everyone's just used to the cats. I'm in the kitchen, and the kitchen open. You can see the door. There's this one cat that just always walks up, kind of looks at me through the window like, what's up? And then just keeps going into our yard. So I was like, man, this cat always in here like grilling me like it's not my house. And he was like, you want to keep it? I was like, no, what are you talking about? He was like, that's how I got my cat when I was younger. It was on a fire escape, and we kept the cat. You want to keep the cat? No, I don't want to keep no random ass cat. He already mean, because why the fuck are you looking at me through my... Nigga, it's my door. I'm in my kitchen at my house. Go find a house.
No, okay.
Bitch ass cat.
No, I asked if you wanted to keep it because you were so passionate about the cat.
No, because I was mad at him.
Okay.
I was mad. We already talked about how cats are assholes, and he had the nerve to come in, look at me like he walks to the door and then makes a like immediate left to be like, all right, let me go check out your yard. Bitch, get out of my yard.
Okay.
Technically, he's not a bitch because it's a cat, but you get it.
I was looking at big cats, like a serval.
Serval.
Because that's what I want.
That's
like,
also stupid. I'm not doing that.
I want a serval. I feel like it's the perfect mix between a dog and a cat.
I don't want a regular cat. You want to get a big ass cat with an attitude?
Yes. They don't have, they're so, okay, they have attitudes, but they're so
You should have
nice.
watched enough videos of them to know their behavior patterns.
Yeah, listen, I've been wanting a serval for so long.
I've been wanting a monkey because I think they cute, but apparently I'm not allowed to say that shit no more. That shit pisses me off. Listen, y'all.
I feel like you're just a little too light to say that.
Y'all, monkeys are cute. Like, that shit's not fair. I've been saying monkeys was cute since I was little, but when you say it now, it's like, oh, racism. I'm black. Why can't I say monkeys are cute? I seen the cutest monkey pajamas, and y'all was like, don't buy those. Nigga, they in the store. Why can't I buy monkeys?
Because you can't put monkeys on.
And how? Oh, my God. Don't you ever use that play on words on my baby. That's when it gets racist. If I say they cute like a monkey, it's different.
What you mean?
Monkeys are adorable.
Okay, so be real. If anybody that wasn't black, fuck it. If anybody said, yo baby cute like a monkey, what you gonna say?
See, I think it's because it's in my brain that it's supposed to be mean. But because I think monkeys are adorable, I think it's unfair that y'all putting this on me. Like, I'm not allowed to think that they cute. Monkeys are cute. Do you not see a monkey and be like, oh shit? Like, Michael had Bubbles. Bubbles was cute as fuck. Why can't monkeys be cute and also not be racist? Like, two things can happen.
Cute like your kids?
My kids are cute, but they don't look like monkeys.
What about if they act like monkeys?
But that's what I'm saying. You can't even say that no more. Shit, the world is so fucked up.
Oh, this racism is killing me.
It's not racism. I literally think that I've always thought monkeys were cute. I've seen cute monkey pajamas, and in the same breath, they'd be like, don't put the pajamas on that baby. They warm. Nigga, what are you talking about? They warm pajamas.
I get it.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I really wanted one, but I can't even have one no more.
I get it. And you know what? I'm the same way. Your dad,
my dad said my babies look like monkeys.
No.
Because I'll go fight my daddy. He might not remember. He might not remember it afterwards.
No. Your dad was in the Navy.
Yeah.
Right. I gotta preface that by saying your dad was in the Navy.
What you about to say?
So we were talking one day, and he was telling me how to do something. He was like, yeah, you just gotta tie this knot around this and then da-da-da. I was like, well, I don't believe in tying knots because I just think of slavery and nooses when...
Did he say something?
He got it. He understood.
Oh, I thought you was going to say my daddy said something out of pocket.
No, he understood.
And I was going to remind you that he don't remember everything he said.
I don't feel comfortable around knots. I don't even like tying my shoe half the time.
But I understand it, right? But you don't just walk up on a noose all the time. You know what I mean?
You don't walk up on a monkey all the time.
But they got whole shows on monkeys. And they be out there looking cute, swinging from tree to tree. You know, doing the shit.
Like Cameron.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. You can't. That's why they think that. He do swing from shit to shit. But it's not because he's a black boy. Damn.
It's the autism.
No, it's because he's a boy. It's not because he's a black boy. Fuck. Like, if I let him climb trees, he would climb trees. I don't let him do that shit. But it's not racist. It's not like you monkey. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's because I literally think they're adorable, and that's not fair. That's not fucking fair. Like if possums were used in racism, I wouldn't just be like, you can't say possums are cute. You know what I mean?
No.
Monkeys are adorable.
Okay.
I think we lost listeners. What you think? What you think? Because nobody's going to understand my side of the story. And honestly, I'm tired of being misunderstood.
I just want to let you know this is a clip.
Baby, please don't make it a clip.
This is a clip.
Why? We're not even successful enough for you to put this out. This is a clip. If they going to hear this, they gotta be dedicated to the podcast. They gotta be real listeners if they gonna hear this, and then they'll hear the full thing because you like to fuck me over, and you'll edit like a nigga that don't know me. You'll edit me like a stranger. You'll edit me like I'm a world star bitch. You will edit me just like that.
Nah, I just seen this. They got this new program that
I don't even trust it.
No,
whatever it is, I don't trust anybody. No,
they got this new program that makes long form videos into short clips, and I was like, man,
you'll be fucked up if you use that.
I can't do that.
Because they would never, they would be like, no, this is what's spicy. They would put two words together.
No, you at 13 was spicy.
They
baby.
would, Man, you getting so much better at this. The way you just brought that closer in, we at the end of the podcast too.
Yeah, man.
You wrapped that right on up.
Oh
man, I respect you. I respect you. So much respect.
What are we watching? I didn't watch shit this week
I've been
except the
watching
final.
American
the
Idol.
playoffs.
Let me tell y'all something, okay? American Idol, I don't think I'm watching you anymore. I'm only watching you for two people. No, three.
Me.
Three people.
Me.
American Idol?
Yeah, you do. You watch.
I'm watching American Idol for McKenna, for Keiko, and for the young boy, the young country boy. Other than that, y'all let my favorite, first of all, y'all let a shitload of people go last time, but y'all let my favorite two go. Now, Roman Collins did not do good on the last song. When he did the Katy Perry song, it wasn't good. I understand it take one day for them to take you out, but y'all already had him in the bottom two or bottom whatever when he did really good. And then, what's the girl's name? Jana Elise or whatever. She sang the shit out of Diamonds and the Whitney Houston song. The shit out of them songs. And y'all let that girl go. And some of the people that y'all kept should have been gone. I like Cabrian's voice too, but I'm not like rooting for her like that. But Keiko and McKenna and the young boy, that's it. Because y'all fucked it up. Like, you know what the problem, they have them voting the same day that they perform, which is so interesting to me because I don't know how they do that for the people that vote, that perform late. But a lot of people don't watch shit on time. I think, this is just my theory. A lot of people don't watch shit on time, and then when they watch it, like, it's not, the people that would be voting for them are not watching. Like, we watching everything else. The games are on. Everything else is on. Like, I don't know. I have an attitude. But I did watch The Voice. And I think they got rid of the people they should have gotten rid of. And I started watching The Circle. And it's interesting. I'm not fully invested in anybody just yet. Not fully invested. But I mean, it's cool. Yeah, I need like the characters back. Like, I need like Oliver Twix back. Like, that's my guy. I need like people like that, like back, like that have real like personalities. Oh, I like the I don't know. I like a couple of them. It just depends. I got to get more into it. But I started watching The Circle, and I started watching Baby Reindeer.
Yeah, people have been talking about that.
Mm-hmm. I watched the first episode.
Oh, damn. I thought it was like a movie.
Mm-mm. It's a series. It's a limited series, which is so interesting because it's a true story. And I'm not giving it because I haven't seen all of it, so I don't know. But it's about this guy that got stalked. This guy that was an aspiring comedian. And then this woman comes in and he develops this, not really even a relationship for real. She starts stalking him, but that's all I know from the first episode. But it's so interesting because he was like not a good comedian, not a failed comedian. Mm-hmm. But the guy that plays him, the main character in the limited series is the guy. So it's his experience that he wrote every single episode and directed himself. So he did the entire thing and he stars in it, and it's on Netflix. It's based off like his he does like a one-man show or something like this about an experience that actually happened to him. And he just got signed to UTA too. Like all this was like, he wasn't successful, whatever. And then this incident happened to him. And he said while it was happening in it, like as sick as it was, he was like, damn, this would make a good story, which is crazy. But it was like a real incident that happened to him. So I haven't watched all of that. And I started watching, this show, I think it has Annette Bening in it. And it's might be on Apple TV or something like that. Because I saw someone else said that they watched it and they were like fully in it. I cannot remember the name of it, but I started watching it. But I got distracted. So I'm gonna go back and watch that because it's like a thriller. I've been into like thrillers, like suspenseful, like shit. So I feel like did I watch a stand-up special? No, I think I was going to. But I'll have a lot to talk about next week because Netflix's A Joke Festival is coming up and they're doing the Tom Brady roast that Kevin Hart is hosting. John Mulaney's hosting something. Cat Williams special is live. It's coming out. So it's going to be a lot of stuff next week. But I think that's it. I think that's it in the games.
Yeah.
We didn't watch the fight.
No, but I saw the clips.
We saw the clips, but we didn't watch the fight.
So shocked. I was shocked. I didn't think that boy was going to pull it out.
I didn't know what was going to happen, to be honest with you, because I didn't know enough about Haney. And I saw a lot of people saying afterwards, like, he didn't deserve that fight in the first place. But I guess you talk big shit, people gonna think that you the man and you know, doing shit. But
yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, that about does it.
That's about it, right?
Yeah, I think so. Do you want to play this right now? You want to say this for next week?
We talked about that.
We never talked about it.
We could talk about it next week.
Okay.
Because it'll always be relevant.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
The hell's...
Oh, and they're giving Reggie Bush back his Heisman. So
yes,
I think that was pretty cool.
They are giving Reggie fine. Man, listen.
I think that was dope. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, giving Reggie back his Heisman. Giving refunds. Airlines are now giving refunds for canceled or delayed flights
Immediate
and
refunds.
lost bags.
Immediate refunds.
Yes.
Which is, they said it before, the airlines were making their own rules, but now they have to give immediate ones, which I think is amazing because that shit is expensive.
The only question I have is, does this mean that if your flight is canceled or delayed, does that mean that they don't have to put you on a flight now? Especially delayed. Do they not have to put you on a flight because
That's
of that?
interesting. That's
like, do you have to fend for yourself and rebook a whole new ticket?
I would hope that everything else stayed the same. Like
Niggas
they'd
is
have.
petty.
I would, but they didn't say that. So I guess we didn't read enough into it because this was like the headline. So, but that's a very valid fucking question.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's the only thing I wonder.
Yeah. I have no idea. That's a good question. And it's probably not up there either. So I don't know. But, you know, congratulations for that. Flights are expensive. Trips are expensive. And when you get stranded out there and you've spent so much money on it, like, and then some of these places don't get you a hotel.
Yes.
If you get stranded, which has happened to us
a couple of times.
Yeah, a couple of times where we had to stay overnight because it won't shit we could do.
Yeah.
And you got to spend more money and you got to wait.
Well, you don't. You can stay in the airport, but Kristen doesn't believe in that.
I don't. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that with you because you don't bring your sleep apnea machine all the time, and I got to be the one to answer. Like, he all right. He all right. He just, it's okay. He fine. So.
All right. Well, that was another great episode.
It was fun.
It was fun.
I had a good time.
It was fun, even though in the beginning it was a little deep.
It's fine. It's fine. It was a lot. It was all over the place. It's cool. That's what we've, at this point, that's what we're known for. Being all over the place. But yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.
Bye.